So, okay, let's have a look at the water properties. Okay? The vertical stratification of temperature and salinity in the Arctic. So what's shown here are vertical profiles of temperature and salinity in different parts of the Arctic Ocean. And you have to be very, very careful with the interpretation. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So first of all, what it is shown here. Like here's a profile, the blue curve from the surface, okay, only showing to 1,600 meters because below that it's pretty uniform. In the Canada Basin, okay, and if you look at the map, it's actually the furthest away from the Greenland Sea. So it's on this side where you have the Bering Strait. Okay, okay, and this profile you see, it's very cold surface water, almost at the freezing temperature here, at the freezing, and then you can see some warmer water underneath, and then it gets cold. The other curves are offset by 1 unit. Okay, and it says actually in, let's see whether it works when I click on it. It actually says 1 unit, they are offset. So the orange profile that you see here is actually not the true temperature. It actually has a 1 degree Celsius added to it. And the reason why the authors, this is from Tomczyk and Godfrey, have done that, or it's actually, it comes from other people, is because otherwise you can't see that all the curves sit on top of each other. Okay? So the Greenland Sea again is modified. It actually is offset by 2 degrees relative to the blue curve, and the Norwegian Sea by even by 3 degrees. Salinity is what's done here is the same, offset by 1 unit. Anyway, you can identify the key feature. The key feature is the existence of cold water in the Arctic Ocean near the surface, very, very cold water. And this is what supports the existence of sea ice and is facilitated by the existence of low salinity water. Low salinity water comes from the continental runoff, from the meltwater. So this maintains a low salinity surface. The second feature is below 200 meters, you get more information on that, is actually there is some relatively warm water in the Arctic. It's called Atlantic water here, okay, because it can be traced back to the North Atlantic. You find this water in the Arctic Ocean at depth, not at the surface, at depth. Okay, so you can really learn from looking at temperature and salinity profiles. But as I said before, you have to be a little bit careful here with the offset by 1 unit. Okay.